Hi Labradors, today I'm going to be reading Pele, King of Soccer. It is by Monica Brown and illustrated by Rudy Gutierrez. And this book is also in Spanish, but I will be reading the English parts today. Very cool end papers. Pele, King of Soccer by Monica Brown, illustrated by Rudy Gutierrez. For my friend Chris Linneman, who showed me the art of the beautiful game, and to my brother Greg, a competitive king indeed, and for Juliana, my shining star. Watch as the famous number 10 flips the soccer ball up, down, and across with his magic feet. Pele runs across the field like a cheetah, dribbling like a dancer. Can Pele score 3 goals in one game? A hat trick? He traps the ball with his thighs and ankles, and before it even touches the ground, he shoots. Pele and his team have won again. The crowd chants. Let me try that one again. The crowd chants, Pele, Pele, Ore, Pele, the king. But Pele was not always so famous. Once he was a boy from the town of Três Corações in Brazil, the largest country in South America. Pele's family was very poor, so sometimes he worked shining shoes and selling meat pies to help them. Every evening, no matter how tired they were, Pele and his father, Dondino, would play soccer in the streets. Whoops! Sometimes Pele accidentally broke a window or kicked a ball over a fence. When he was almost 10 years old, Pele came home and found his father crying. "Why are you so sad, Papa?" he asked. "I am sad because Brazil has lost the World Cup. Everyone in Brazil is sad tonight. Don't worry, I will win a World Cup for you one day," Pele promised. Pele loved to play soccer with his friends. They didn't have enough money for a ball, so they used a grapefruit instead. If they couldn't find a grapefruit, they would stuff an old sock with newspapers. Pele and his friends started their own soccer team. When the other teams saw that Pele and his teammates couldn't afford shoes, they nicknamed them the Barefoot Team. But the Barefoot Team kept winning. One day, a famous Brazilian soccer player invited Pele to try out for a professional team. At 15, Pele became the youngest player on the Santos Soccer Club team. The coach thought that Pele was too skinny and ordered him to eat and eat and eat. For the first time in his life, Pele had all the food his stomach could hold. Finally, it was time for Pele to play soccer in his first professional match. Pele uses his famous bicycle kick to trick the other team. His knees bend and his legs whirl backward until his foot connects to the ball. And look, it goes over his head. That was the move that Pele was famous for. When he was 17 years old, Pele played in his first World Cup final for Brazil. On the day of the game, Pele remembered the promise to his father. Pele sees that his teammate Vava is open and kicks the ball to him in a perfect pass. Pele's team won. The Brazilians were the world champions of soccer for the first time. Listening on the radio at home, Pele's father cried, this time because he was so happy. With Pele playing for the national team, Brazil won 2 more World Cups. Pele traveled all over the world playing soccer, and wherever he went, people admired him. He met kings, queens, and presidents, spreading the love of soccer to children and adults everywhere. But there was one more thing that Pele wanted to do. No soccer player had ever scored 1,000 goals. Pele had scored 999. It was a rainy November day, and 80,000 fans had come to see Pele play. Pele dribbles toward the goal line, and his opponent trips him. Penalty kick. Pele looks at the ball. He looks at the fans. He looks at the goalie. Can you guess what happens? Pele, Ore, kicks and scores his 1,000th. Oh, here on the bottom it says, goal. And that is the end. And then it has some information here at the end about Pele. And when I was growing up in the 70s, Pele was very well known and was the most famous soccer player around. I hope you enjoyed this fun book about Pele. Hope you have a great afternoon, friends. Bye.